like to welcome everybody to the annual organizational swearing-in ceremony. I'd like to bring up Trustee Allen, please. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kimberly Allen,
I, Kimberly Allen,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and to faithfully discharge
and to faithfully
the
discharge
duties of village trustee
the duties of village trustee
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you very much.
I guess I need a new
You're
pen.
out of ink.
Technical malfunction. I'll be right back. All right, Trustee Stremski. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Richard Yastrzemski,
I, Richard Yastrzemski,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United
and the
States
Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of village trustee
the duties of village trustee
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Okay, and no Judge Wilson. Okay. Nope. All right. So I don't know if you want to say anything. Okay. Get out of your way.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting these two trustees. I've got to tell you, they are two hard-working trustees. They're always available to anybody who has any comments or any situations, and it's really been my pleasure to work with them, and it's my pleasure to see them sworn in again. And thank you both, Trustee Yastrzemski and Trustee Allen. You've been a big help to us all. Thanks. We have the organizational meeting next, so you certainly are invited to come in and partake. Now we have the flag. If you could all please rise and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming to this July 2nd organizational meeting. It's great to have all these trustees, and the two here that didn't have to get voted in this year, and then these two here who got voted in. They're so important to your village because they do so much for you all, and it's a pleasure to be serving with them. And with that, Steve, I guess.
Well, actually, first part is all yours.
The first part is on
You make the announcements and
I
ask for
gotta get
motions.
glasses on. Mayor's appointments. Mayor Irving announces his appointment for deputy mayor for a one-year term ending June 30th, 2019. Richard Yastrzemski.
Boss?
Mayor Irving will then ask for a motion to approve the following department and committee appointments for one-year terms ending June 30th, 2019. These are the committees: Legislative, Executive, Finance, and Staff Committee. Mayor Irving and Richard Yastrzemski. Special Items, Insurance, Municipal Association, and Taxes Committee. Mayor Irving and Richard Yastrzemski. Police Department, Mayor Irving, Commissioner, Richard Yastrzemski, Deputy Commissioner. And there's a note here that Mayor Irving exercises supervision over the conduct of the police department pursuant of Section 400 of New York State Village Law. Justice Court Department, Kimberly Allen, Commissioner, Nancy McGann, Deputy Commissioner. think you need the judge with a watch. Time. Fire Department, Richard Yastrzemski, Commissioner. Michael Irving, Deputy Commissioner. Ambulance Department, Richard Yastrzemski, Commissioner. Michael Irving, Deputy Commissioner. Safety Inspection Committee, Michael Irving and Richard Yastrzemski. Highway Beaches Department, William Hattrick Jr., Commissioner. Nancy McGann, Deputy Commissioner. Culture and Recreation, which includes Parks Department, Lakes and Ponds Committee, Wetlands and Beachfront Committee. Nancy McGann, Commissioner. William Hattrick Jr., Deputy Commissioner. Cultural Center Liaison Committee, Michael Irving and Nancy McGann. Beautification Committee, Nancy McGann and William Hattrick. And thank you, Nancy, for all the stuff you've done in the village. Home and Community Services, which is Zoning, Planning, Architectural and Historic Review, Planning Commission Department. Kimberly Allen, Commissioner. William Hattrick Jr., Deputy Commissioner. Building and Maintenance. Nancy McGann, Commissioner. Rich Yastrzemski, Deputy Commissioner. Central Garage, William Hattrick Jr., Commissioner. Michael Irving, Deputy Commissioner. Trees and Memorial Committee, Nancy McGann and William Hattrick Jr. Youth, Minority, and Senior Citizens Affairs Committee, Kimberly Allen and Nancy McGann. Emergency Preparedness Coordination Committee, Michael Irving and Richard Yastrzemski. Affirmative Action Committee, Kimberly Allen, Chief Thomas Cummins, and Gerald Martin.
Got a motion?
I make that motion?
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Then Acting Village Justice, Michael Solomon.
Got the motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Then we'll make a motion to approve the following appointments for a one-year term ending June 30th, 2019. Village Administrator Steve Funch.
Have a motion? So. Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And motion on the following appointment for two-year term ending June 30th, 2020. Village Registrar Eileen Mazzara.
Make the
Motion.
motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
A motion for the following appointments for a one-year term ending June 30th, 2019. Deputy Village Clerk Eileen Mazzara. Deputy Treasurer Patricia Letterman. Village Attorney Wayne Byrne. Village Auditor is Salty, Levian, and Siaco, PCs. Village Planning Consultants, Nelson, Pope, and Voorhees. Zach Studeroth. Deputy Registrar, Michelle Guerra. And Village Assessor, William McCoy.
Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And a motion for the following appointments for a one-year term ending June 30th, 2019. Attorney, ARB and Planning Boards, Albert W. Robinson Jr.
Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The mayor announced the following board appointments to the zoning boards of appeals and asked for a motion to approve. Board of Zoning Appeals, Robert Deviney, Chair, 6/30/19, and Daniel Guzowicz, Member, 6/30/23, a reappointment.
Have a motion?
Make that motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Announce the following appointments to the Planning Board and ask for a motion to approve. Planning Board, Alan McFarland, Chair, term ends 6/30/19.
Have a motion?
Moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Announce the appointments to the Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation, and we'll ask for a motion to approve Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation. Susan Stevenson, Chair, 6/30/19. Curtis Hinesmith, Member, 6/30/21. And Jeff Brotlieb, Member, 6/30/21. Those last two were reappointments.
The motion?
Moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
The Mayor announced the following appointments to the Planning Commission and asked for a motion to approve. Paul Travis, Chair, 6/30/19. Robert Essay, Member, reappointment, 6/30/21. And new appointment, Jesse Warren, 6/30/21.
Motion?
Make that motion.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
The Mayor announced the following appointments to the Board of Ethics and asked for a motion to approve. Michelle Guerra, Member, reappointment, 6/30/21.
Have a motion? So moved. Second? All in favor?
Aye. The Mayor announces the following appointments as members to the Southampton Commission on the Arts. Tom Knight, 6/30/21. Sarah Moulton, 6/30/21. Barbara Kushner, 6/30/21. Lillian Christel, 6/30/21. Craig Ruling, 6/30/21. Curtis Hinesmith, 6/30/21. Thomas Farrell, 6/30/21. And Donna McCarthy, 6/30/21.
Have a motion? So moved. Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Suggested resolutions, resolved that the treasurer be and hereby is authorized to make transfers between the appropriation accounts during the year. Have a motion?
Moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Southampton Press be and hereby is designated as the official newspaper, and that the Southampton Independent be and hereby is designated as an additional communication media for publication of legal notices and similar matters. Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Village Board of Trustees meetings will, unless otherwise announced, be held in this board meeting as follows. Monthly meetings, second Thursday of each month at, there's a change on this, 6 o'clock p.m., and the work sessions, second Tuesday following the monthly meeting at 6 o'clock p.m. Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the firm of Squires, Holden, Weisenbacher, and Smith be retained as may be required from time to time to perform surveying work for the village. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Morley Agency and McLaughlin Realty be retained as may be required from time to time to perform appraisals for the village. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the recording secretaries for the Planning Board, the Zoning Board of Appeals, the Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation, the Planning Commission, and the Board of Trustees continue to be paid $200 each for each meeting. Have a motion?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that all non-union village employees shall receive minimally the same salary increases, including longevity and employee benefits as provided to employees represented by the CSEA. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the treasurer shall deposit all monies received by virtue of his or her office as follows. Deposits into the general fund and trust fund shall be made with the People's United Bank, formerly Suffolk County National Bank, and deposits into the Capital Reserve Fund shall be made with the Bridgehampton National Bank. Have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the treasurer is hereby authorized and directed to continue to deposit all village funds not required to satisfy immediate expenditures in interest-bearing accounts as allowed by law, and that these funds shall be deposited with the following institutions which have agreed to abide by the village investment policy and the requirements of Section 2 of the municipal law and other provisions of law relating to the subject. People's United Bank, formerly Suffolk County National Bank, Bridgehampton National Bank, MBIA/Bank of New York class. Have a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the village investment policy dated March 25th, 2008 be continued in effect. Have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that in the absence of both the treasurer and the deputy treasurer, checks drawn on village accounts may be approved only by the signatures of the mayor and a trustee or two trustees. Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that official travel by village employees or officials involving reimbursement by the village shall require prior approval by the appropriate department head or village administrator, except in the case of unforeseen requirements, in which case such travel may be approved by the mayor or in his absence, the deputy mayor. Have a motion?
So moved.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that except as may otherwise be provided in the collective bargaining agreements, village employees traveling on authorized official business shall be reimbursed for use of personal vehicles at a rate not to exceed that authorized by the IRS. Have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Board of Trustees approve the adoption of the SVPD Rules of Conduct. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the village fraud policy be continued in effect. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the village fund balance policy be continued in effect. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the village procurement policy be continued in effect. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the anti-harassment policy be continued in effect. Have a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And resolved that the village workplace violence prevention policy be continued in effect. Have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Last one, whereas at a duly held public meeting, the Board of Trustees approved the purchase of a Jacobson HR 700 lawnmower with a 14-foot cut for the Parks Department at a cost of $70,000. And whereas there's a 3-month lead time to obtain this mower, and whereas the vendor supplying said mower has offered a demo Jacobson HR 800 mower with a 16-foot cut for the same cost of the HR 700 mower, so therefore be resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby approves the purchase of the Jacobson HR 800 mower in lieu of the HR 700 mower. Have a motion?
Make the motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you all.